Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. We are at Hobby Lobby. Today I wanted to share all of the discounted items. These are 40% off of the Paper Studio products. Alright, so starting off I wanted to share the washi tapes with you. I saw that these large packs were $14.99, so I'm thinking if you're allowed to use the 40% off, that is a huge deal. I think that these are the Paper Studio products. I saw 5 different packs like this, and look at how many you get in each pack. So I thought that that was such a great deal. Then they had some of their single washies and smaller packs. So the prices are really great on these as well if you didn't need as many washi tapes or if you wanted to get more specific washi tapes. But look at how pretty these ones were. They were only $2.99 for the two. So I'm just going to share a few of them that really caught my eye. I'm not going to go through every single one, but oh my gosh, I thought that they were so pretty. Let me know if you guys have gotten the Paper Studio brand of washi and let me know how well they work or if they don't work well. Leave it down in my comments. I loved this one with the mushrooms. I thought that that one was really pretty. Then I wanted to share some of the ephemera packs with you guys. These were such great deals. I love Tim Holtz, but the prices on Tim Holtz really vary from the Paper Studio. So the Paper Studio, you actually spend less for about the same amount of stuff. On some of them, you actually get more. This was $4.49 for this huge pack of ephemera. And on each of the backs, it shares what the items are that you get on the inside of the pack, which I thought was really cool because I like to see exactly what I'm getting. They had all different styles, all different topics. This one was a Christian based, and I just thought that these were so pretty. But 40% off of $4.49, I honestly think that this is like Temu status with the prices on some of these items. So definitely do not skip out on your Hobby Lobbies. I wish I would have shopped Hobby Lobby sooner. um, and then this one's pretty cool. These are stickers and they have the clear backing. Really pretty florals, different colors, so it's not just one single color in this pack. You get a variety, which I really liked. And then here we have more of the white backing. It shows die cuts, 50 pieces, and it just has several different things: floral, birds, butterflies. Really, those are all my favorite things to journal with. And then they also had this ephemera pack. These were like little papers of like postcards and things like that. You do get multiple, I think 2 of each, if I saw that correct. You guys could probably see it bigger than I can on my little editing screen here, you guys. So I wanted to share every bit that I could with you guys without looking crazy in the store. I thought that these were really, really pretty vintage pieces. Yeah, 2 per design. Look at the bird cage. We have clocks in there. I think vintage antique looking keys. Just, oh, I love vintage style. I mean, I love everything, honestly. Then I wanted to share this with you. This is a pack of frames. They're different sizes and styles. You get 2 of each. There's 12 pieces. They are a thicker cardboard, even thicker than like cardstock. So these would look really great on the front covers of your junk journals. Here is a pack of 6 vintage inspired metal keys. They're like skeleton keys. They also had the smaller ones in a 30 pack for $3.99. The larger ones were $3.49. I also saw these little packs of the chiffon ribbons. I think that these are so pretty. I only saw them in the 3 different color packs. This one is definitely my favorite with the different blues. I really like the darker blue. It kind of reminds me of like a slate color. Then they had this one for $6.99. All 3 of them actually cost $6.99. So that is just the white and the cream. They also had these sets of tassels. This came with I think 6 or 8. Then they had this one with the pinks and the corals. Now these have 3 different tassels, but they're a little bit on the chunkier side. I also saw these cute little bumblebee charms, 6 in the pack for $3.99. I couldn't pass this up. I had to share this with you. This is a velvet ribbon. How beautiful are those colors? And I wanted to share these tiny little miniature clothespins. I thought that these were adorable. These are really cheap, $1.99. And as you could see, the one previously was on sale. Then I saw that they had these brads. Now they had several different packs to choose from. Some of them were multicolored like those, or multi-metals, and they were $3.49. Then they had the solid metal, and I believe that those were bigger for $2.49. And then they had a couple of the multi-packs for $2.49. They also had these really large jumbo paper clips. Love using those in junk journals. These are only $2.49. They came with 3 different packs with the different color choices. As you saw a moment ago, we had the gold. Those are the pastels. And here are some of the primary colors. $2.99, you guys. That is not bad at all, especially with 40% off. Then I also saw these really cool little vintage clips. $3.99 for 30 of them. Now here are some of their little embellishments, and these were like 3D-ish butterflies. How gorgeous would these be on the front cover of a junk journal? Love those. I also wanted to share some of their sticker packs. These are some miniature packs of labels. These were $3.99 for each little sticker booklet, but they had several different styles to choose from. I was trying to see if I could open it, but both sides were taped, so I couldn't share the inside with you guys. But these are just little frames or labels, however you want to use them, for layering in your junk journal. But I thought that these were a great buy to go ahead and share them with you guys. There's over 20 pieces in each. Then I saw these larger packs of stickers, and this comes with 8 sheets, 77 pieces. This is the Floral Faith. And I'm so sorry, but I forgot to share the backs with you guys because they do have photos of all of the different sticker sheets. But that's another Faith sticker book. All right, so here are a couple more of these different sticker books, and I'm going to share the front with you and the back, but these are just different sticker ephemera pieces that you can use. They each cost $4.99 without a discount, but I love how they share the different stickers so that you know what you're buying, and you don't have to open the pack up. They also have this one here, vintage inspired. It is typewriter, $3.99. So each booklet is priced differently. So kind of keep that in mind when you are grabbing them, to kind of just keep looking, because they do have similar items marked at different prices. This one here is the animals. I had to share it with you guys because there's dogs in there. And how cute are they? And the little cat. All of my little pet lovers out there, or animal lovers, because they have horses, elephants, moose, bears. This one is called Fairy Tale Cottage Core. I love the little hedgehog, the mushroom, the bird. This one is for travel. I thought this one would be fun if you guys are planning a traveling junk journal. If you guys are going to be going on a trip soon, or if you're gifting something to somebody that's going on a trip. Okay, I had to share these stickers with you. These were $2.49. They are vintage inspired Christmas. I loved these. I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited for Christmas, for winter, for the feeling of it being cold, and just, oh, I can't wait. Then I saw these. These were really cute. These are more like farm, country. I really love these. These would look really cute, some of them in like this time of year, like your daily junk journal or your fall Thanksgiving. Then they had the Valentine's Day one, and I had to share this again. It's vintage inspired. I love everything vintage, vintage furniture, vintage decorations, vintage knickknacks. I love vintage stuff. All right, so moving on to the paper packs. I do kind of wish I did this part better. I'm going to have to work on this, you guys, but I hope that you guys can see these paper packs. They were gigantic and they were really priced really well, especially with the 40% off on the certain brand. Um, but these were only single-sided, normally $13.99. So you take 40% off of that. That was a huge pack, you guys. Look at that. This one's $20.99. These are single sided prints. I loved this booklet. Now, I didn't get anything. You guys would be so proud of me. I'm a little sad because I don't have a haul for you guys, but my crafting room is literally bulging at the seams. Like, I have nowhere else to put crafting items, you guys. So I'm just here to share it with you, lovely friends, just in case you guys are on the lookout for some new crafting items. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this, but on some of these pages, they have gold foiling accents on them, and it looks so beautiful up against the light. And so I had to share that with you. You could see them on, see there. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I really need to work on this. Let me know if I went way too fast for you guys. There were people in this aisle, and I was trying to hold the paper pack on my knee while like knelt down in the aisles. So it was a little awkward for me, you guys. So just let me know if I should work on it. You know what I mean? But I hope that you guys can see it good enough to kind of give you an idea. You know, if you just see something and you're like, ooh, I need to get to Hobby Lobby for that, you know, and then you could look when you go in person. This just to give you a little idea. I thought that these were gorgeous. Now the back does have like a creamish color to it, so it is double-sided. It just doesn't have like images on both sides, but that was definitely one of my favorite paper packs as well. This one was $12.99. This one I believe had the white backing, but that is a really big pack of paper, you guys. 40% off. Like, you literally cannot beat that price. So many of these paper packs caught my eye. If I didn't have a whole shelf full of paper packs, I would have really been tempted. I mean, I was tempted, I'm not even gonna lie, but look at how pretty these are. Now, you guys, forgive me if I'm sharing paper packs that have been around forever. These are literally new to me because, like I said, I normally don't shop at Hobby Lobby. I remember it being more expensive back in the day when I would shop there. And so I just really would go to like Dollar Tree and I'd shop all my crafting supplies on Temu. But since this trip, it truly has changed my mind about things. Like $11.99, 40% off. That is a great deal. Now, I won't spend $11.99 on this paper pack because I'm super cheap, and I just feel like I would wait until it went on sale again. You know what I mean, to get it. But that's the cool thing about Hobby Lobby is you know that eventually these things will go on sale because everything goes down to 40% off. You know what I mean? From each department. So maybe not everything. I think that there are some things that they don't drop down. But look at this booklet. It has like different lilacs, purples. It even, I think, has like a silver. Do you see the silver foiling in there? Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Now, I love the paper packs because if you are putting together a junk journal and you really want it to be themed out, like all the colors coordinated and everything, this is a great way to do it. Just buy one paper pack and use the papers from there. Then you could add in, you know, like music paper and envelopes and manila envelopes and vellum and things like that. But the base, like decorative pages, you would just get from a paper pack. So everything would be kind of, you know, matchy matchy. Then I wanted to share some of their smaller paper packs. This one was $6.99 and it's called Pretty Petals. So I thought that these were really pretty. I love the colors and I love everything floral. Now these were only single-sided prints, so you do have the white on the back. Now these little paper pads do vary in size, the amount of money that they cost, and also how many sheets in each pad. So kind of keep that in mind as I'm sharing them with you here. One of them had like 120 sheets. One of them had 80 sheets. Some of them I think were like 4.5 by 6.5 inches. So it does vary. Now I saw these and I thought that these were pretty cool, especially for the holidays coming up to get a gift because they are pre-packaged with paper, ephemera, and stickers. And I thought that that would be such a great gift because, I mean, half the gift is already put together for you. So I think that that's pretty fun. This would definitely be great for beginners in junk journaling or scrapbooking. All of these items can definitely be used in scrapbooking as well. Any type of paper crafting, you guys, probably even card making. If you were going to be getting these as a gift or for yourself, you could definitely just check the back because it literally shows you what comes in the pack, which I love. This one is a faith-based one, so if you have maybe a friend or someone in your family that does prayer journals or anything like that, or maybe they are Christian and they've been talking about keeping a journal of some kind, you can definitely gift this to kind of get them started in something. That'd be kind of fun. Then I saw some more ephemera packs that were on a different aisle. And I love the gold foiling on this. $3.49, you guys. Now, I don't think that this is the Studio anymore. This is a different brand. So these ones I don't believe. Oh wait, this still says the Paper Studio. So it is, you guys. It's still the Paper Studio. Look at how pretty that hummingbird is. And if you know me, you know I'm all about butterflies. Then I saw this pack of bows. How precious are those? Those would look amazing in a junk journal. But that is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me today. Be safe, be blessed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.